Sabah everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Android Pie Open Beta 3 for our OnePlus 6. They've been knocking it out of the park almost on a weekly basis now. So this update has a couple of fixes and brings in 3 new features. So let's go ahead and check it out. First and foremost, since we're in the beta now, all of our updates will come in via OTA, and that's no different for me. I went ahead and installed the latest OTA update. It prompted me about a day or so. So for you guys, if you haven't seen it yet, just make sure you go into the settings tab, go all the way down to About Phone, go to System, scroll down to the say System Update, and then check for updates. And if you don't see anything, that means you're running the latest beta update. And if you do, obviously download and install. Keep in mind that if you have an unlocked bootloader, such as myself, your download will be a full-size OTA, so that was about 1.5 gigs. But if you're running just basically your normal system that is an unlocked device without being rooted, you're going to be able to download this as an incremental update, which will be much smaller, somewhere around the 200, maybe less megabytes, just to basically bump you from beta 2 to beta 3. Last thing I want to mention to you guys, I know a lot of people ask me, how do I downgrade back to Oreo if I don't like the beta? You can go to the link that I'll give you guys in the description below and select the file that says revert to stable Oreo, and then bring that in, save it to your root of your device, then go under settings and then go local update and then apply that as an update. It will revert you back, but you may need to actually do a reset with that, so just keep that in mind. But once you're in and you're, let's say, running the latest version of the beta, go to the changelog and we'll be able to see some of the new things that they've done. So first thing, they fixed the stability issues with ambient display, so that's no longer a concern. Improved stability with face unlock and fingerprint scanner. So a few people in the last video that I did for you guys said that the fingerprint sensor for them was very slow or showing some delay. So for me, I didn't notice it, but if nothing else, whoever had the issue with beta 2 should not have it as an issue anymore. Let's go ahead and unlock face unlock. Definitely. So here you go. You can see I'm just unlocking it, and it's as quick as it used to be with any of the OnePlus builds on Oreo. The next thing is we added the support for the launching the Google Assistant or other assistants using the power button, and I'll show that to you guys. This is very unique. Not only did it give us the ability to do that using the power button, but it also gave us the ability to use it with other assistants. So you're not locked in to, let's say, the Google Assistant. You can install Alexa, anything. The last thing we also have here, they added parallel apps. That's one of their applications that allow you to have 2 versions of the same app. And they've added support for additional applications now. So Telegram, Discord, IMQ, Uber, Ola. So all of the applications, hopefully better support for your usage. Last but not least, added the ability to do a manual connection within OnePlus Switch. That's something that we didn't have before. And of course, supporting local backup as well as recovery and bug fixes and support. So, and then again, last but not least, still the whole safety net issue, and then play services sometimes does not work. If we go in here and we go into the one switch, so now we have the ability of adding the backup and restore. And in case for any reason you didn't have the ability of connecting over the Wi-Fi when it generates the QR code, so let's say this is a new device, and I'm going to say I'm coming in for another OnePlus. Actually, I'll go back. We'll come in from another Android. If this code connection method does not work, the manual connection will work for you. So very easy, very simple. I did test it out with PUBG and some of the other games, and overall, no issues as far as crashing or any actual problems with it. If we go into the settings tab and then we go down into the gestures, so here it is, buttons and gestures, you still have your normal navigation bar gestures. We have quick gestures, which is what we've had before, but you'll notice there's right there, quick activate the assistant app. So by default, if I turn this off, pressing and holding the power button gives me access to the, reboot, restart, and screenshot. Once I turn this on and I press it slightly, that means just the initial press, so I'll press and hold and let it go, we now have the ability of initiating the assistant. You still have the ability of initiating it this way, but this is more of a one-handed, let's say you just want to unlock your device and get into it, you can do that. But not only that, if you click it, and let's say you have another assistant installed, or even if you just want to disable it, you have the ability of switching over to Alexa, Google. So if I go in here and I turn it on, I'll say okay. And now by default, every time I do this, it's going to initiate the Alexa assistant. Now, of course, I have to log into it, but the point of the conversation is that you have the ability of switching your assistant. Those were the couple of things that we talked about. Let's go ahead and get back into that. And then the last I mentioned to you guys again, this just updating the screen lock API so they have a better experience of locking and unlocking, locking and unlocking your device. It's very fast, so there's no delay at all, none whatsoever. And last but not least, of course, is that security patch update has been brought up all the way to September 5th. And again, as you can expect, we're running Android Beta Pie here. So this is Open Beta 3 on our OnePlus 6. You have to admire that OnePlus not only takes an existing feature from other companies where they make a dedicated button that cannot be remapped, but only connects to one assistant, and then basically just lock you down there. OnePlus not only gave you that feature over the power button, then gave you the ability of remapping it to whatever assistant you want, or even disable it if you don't even want to bother with it. So very nice, very cool update in beta 3. I'm hoping to see a lot more new features coming in. And again, keep it here. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Or are some of the issues you guys are dealing with beta 3? As far as the processes and which way to how to upgrade and all of that, the link in the description below is basically to the OnePlus post that shares with you how to update from either stable Oreo to beta, or from beta 2 to beta 3, or even from beta 3 back to stable Oreo. Follow the instructions there. It's pretty simple. The only thing I'm going to mention to you guys is make sure you back up all your information. And now that you have the OnePlus Switch ability to back up locally, you can just do all of that, save it off your phone, and go through all the entire process, either resetting, doing whatever you need to do. Like and subscribe as usual. Hopefully we'll see beta 4 come out this week, because if we're looking at a pattern, this is about what they're going to do. Thank you very much for the support. Let me know again in the comments below, what's your favorite feature of your OnePlus 6? Are you waiting for the OnePlus 6T as I am? Because I'm looking into some of the really good leaks that are coming out there. I'll see you guys in the next video.